All right, guys, we welcome you to game number 3 of this quadruple header. I've got 4 nations on the other screen. 3 fights in the first 9 seconds. I'm loving every second of this. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Welcome to GG911. So this battle between South Carolina and Florida. You guys made the call on this one. This is the game we're doing. Florida has been absolutely great so far in conference play this season. They're 21-3 overall. They're going up against the South Carolina team looking for their first win in conference play. Granted, they came awfully close to doing so the last time they played Florida. It was 70-69 last time these teams met. Florida escaped at the very last second. And tonight's a big game for Florida because for the Gators, Hanlongton is going to be playing for the first time in nearly a year. So Hanlongton is going to play for the first time tonight in nearly a year. Appreciate you guys tuning in. My name is Jared. Good afternoon. I'm Jared live stream for how we look like this far in the chat. Any questions you might have, be happy to answer anything and everything. Any donation, get your question right away. I'll just go on the team. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Vote on that poll. I think wins this game. Florida, South Carolina. Use those emojis in the chat. Share this profile of one of those teams. Nothing but fights. It's disgraceful to the sport of hockey. Have you never watched hockey before? It's a lot of fighting. MB's Horrible League comment. Yeah, it took 25 minutes to start the skills challenge. They said it was going to start 8 o'clock, 8:25. They share so much that they respect your time. All right, let's get this game underway. South Carolina in the darks, Florida in the whites. Scar wins the tip, and we are officially underway here as right. Gives it off up top. Again, every donation from now until the end of this night counts toward you make the call. How much which game we're calling? Rutgers, Oregon, Louisville, Notre Dame, or Valpo, Evansville, as Scar gets the layup to start this one. 2-0 the score early on. Wild video about the Jimmy Johnson. Yeah, they disregard his real story. Yeah, it was so inaccurate. It was so bad. So up top, it's Hawk. Thomas Hawk gives it up. At the top, it's Ruben. Chinaliu gives it off. Clayton, back up top. Hawk for 3. That one good. Good start there for Florida offensively. Hawk 3 for 6 last time from 3. 16 points in that win against Mississippi State. Only had 2 when these teams met earlier this season. It was 1 for 5 from the field that game. But a good start there as Scar misses that one. Rebound there by Florida. And they're going to go the other way now. So screen up top from Hawk. It's Aberdeen. Back to Hawk, trying to drive inside Murray Broyles. By the elbow. Has to reset up top. It's Clayton. Clayton, a deep 3 from the logo. That one good. Back-to-back 3s. I have this game called Boxing on Ice instead. You guys made the call on this one, so can't do that, but I have it on. Back-to-back 3s for the Gators to start this one off from the logo. Walter Clayton, after a 19-point outing last time against Mississippi State, one of 5 players on the Gators in double figures that game. Gets that one there. Now trying to drive inside Murray Broyles. Gives it off. Right back down to Murray Broyles, working on Ruben. And they get the foul on Chinaliu. His first team's first. Clock going to reset back to 20. Appreciate you guys tuning in as always. Yeah, hockey found something that works. Oh yeah, this works. International, you just make it international and everything works. Moorhaven, Ohio State, Michigan. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The 2 free throws coming up here. And a foul by Ruben. Colin Murray Broyles at the free throw line. Leading scorer on the team, shooting about 66% from the line this season, hits the first. Yeah, NBA's falling hard. NBA's falling hard. Oh, man. How's it going, Kevin? Welcome in. Yeah, it's up to a great start. Off to a great start. Comic books? Not really a comic person. 2 free throws is good. Oh, yeah, the physicality is incredible. This is what it's all about. This is what it's all about. 6-4 your score. For the 2 free throws, made Clayton. Up top, swinging it around. Gives it off down low. That's a very high pass to Ruben. First turnover of the game for Florida. And the bad news for Florida, no Condensed tonight. Only played 1 minute last game. He's out with an ankle injury. But again, we expect this to be the debut for Micah Hanlogden, the junior center, after being out for over a year. Right. Feeds it down low. He trips. Pringle trips. It's going to be a jump ball here. Possession now is with Florida. So the Gators force the turnover. Assuming the foul. I'm not. Again, every donation from now until the end of the night counts toward Rutgers, Oregon, Louisville, Notre Dame, or Valpo, Evansville. You can pick whichever game you want. Every donation counts toward that. For a game we're going to call tomorrow. We're going to call Creighton St. John's at 3 o'clock, and then we're going to call one of those games as well. Aberdeen in the corner. Gives it up top. It's Hawk. Hawk trying to drive inside of Murray Broyles. Hawk gets down low with the contact. Gets the layup. He's up to 5 already. More points than they did the last game combined against South Carolina. Just 2 points in that one. Averaging nearly a double-double in the last 5. He's been on fire as of late. Getting the start with Condon out. So far, so good. So Scar in possession, trying to drive inside, working on Hawk. Feeds to the third block. That one, Murray Broyles misses that shot. Rebound there by Hawk. Aberdeen, fast break dunk, got it to go. Go for 2 in a tie game against the Cardinals. 2020. That was bizarre. How's it going, Andrew Carfan? Welcome in. I don't remember that. Did they not have a kicker? Or did he miss? I don't remember. Thomas Murray Broyles goes to the corner for Davis. Davis back to Murray Broyles. You're going to reset by the elbow. Swing out to the opposite side. Gets by Clayton from the elbow. Right pulls up, gets it to go. Yes, Scarlet 11 conference play. Oddly enough, their closest time to winning was against Florida. That miracle win by the Gators, all things considered. A crazy win. Hawk feeds it to the corner. It's Aberdeen. Aberdeen working on Thomas. Aberdeen driving inside. Feeds it down low to Ruben, and the two-handed dunk gets it to go. No defense down low in the paint, and Ruben with the easy dunk. Chinaliu gets that one to go, averaging over 5 points per game this season. At 10 last time out against Mississippi State. Only 2 last time these teams met. A good one there. Yeah, 3 fights already. Driving inside, working the baseline, stolen away. Bad pass, and here comes Clayton the other way. Clayton, coast to coast, alley-oop! Got a bit too cute there. Going to stay with Florida, I believe. He could have just taken that one himself. But when we get back, Hanlog taking a check-in for the first time in the under-16 timeout in over a year. Better chance of happening. Well, this is a good question. Eagles, Chiefs again, or one of those two teams missing the playoffs. I would say Eagles, Chiefs again is my pick. Eagles, I can't see them missing. I really can't see them missing, the Eagles. And the Chiefs, they've won the division every year the last decade, essentially. I mean, that's hockey for it. There's a lot of fighting. It's the only sport the Big Four didn't play? Probably hockey. Growing up in Florida. Yeah, three fights already. Four Nations, brilliant idea. Yep. NBA also going to get killed by SNL 50. Yep. They're going to get killed tonight. I'm not even watching. I watched the slam dunk. That's about it. NBA's not folding. Appreciate you guys tuning in. 12-6 your score. Yeah, if you like what you see, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel a ton. No, Chiefs are going to make it. I'm not betting against Mahomes just yet. Yeah, about Raiders fans staging the intentional blackout. Yeah, you sent me that story. And I was like, that's incredible. I gotta check that out. I've got to check that out. Because I did not know that story. I appreciate you guys tuning in as always. Yeah, I don't play hockey much down here. Interesting spot for the, very interesting spot then for the Winter Classic. I don't know how that's going to work. 12-6 your score early on. Florida coming off that win against Mississippi State. Florida playing red-hot basketball as of late. Number 3 in the nation. And you figure they win this game, they'll jump up to number 2. They've won 3 straight games. They've won 6 of their last 7. Start the season off 13-0 and no signs of slowing down in conference play. South Carolina, it's been rough. I mean, that goes without saying. It's been a bit of a rough stretch for the Gamecocks. Start off with a loss to North Florida. That was a sign of things to come. Yes, they went 10-3 in conference play. Didn't exactly play the best of teams in non-conference play, but they were 10-3, and since they've lost 11 straight, haven't won this calendar year. Last one was against Presbyterian on December 30th. Well, my stream is behind. Yeah, there's a fast break. Yeah, that's an easy. Whew, that was way too easy. My stream is behind on that one. Whew, man. Right in the corner. Here we go. Richard. Up top now it's Hawk. Gives off to Aberdeen. Again, Hamilton checking in for the very first time all year. Up top it's Hawk. Working around the guard play. Richard, down low, Hamilton, his first touch in a year, gives out to Aberdeen, 3-ball, that one's good. Hamilton's first touch this year, it's an assist. Coming back from the injury, and his first touch goes for an assist. You gotta love it if you're a Gator fan. Up to a 9-point lead for Florida early on. Murray Boyles, I should say, feeds it down low. The third block. Now back out wide for 3. Davis gets it to go. First 3 of the game for Scar. 2 teams in warm weather environment, huge populations, and a lot of northeast transplants. Aberdeen for 3 in transition. That one no good. Rebound there by Wright. Yeah, McDavid's great. Yeah, this game, I have a feeling it's going to be a blowout, but we'll see. Wright feeds it Murray Boyles. CMB gives it off its right. Now back to Murray Boyles. Going down low, foul and 1. They'll get Hawk on that one. Team second. Make it 15-11. Chiefs low-key could miss. I can't see him missing. Their worst season with Mahomes, they've never come close to missing the playoffs. I think we're overreacting to one bad game. Now, it did show a lot of flaws, but we're overreacting to one big game. Worst 5 teams next year. And then rank the trades in terms of lopsidedness. Watson, Wilson, and Brown. Ooh, free throw, no good. I think Brown's the least lopsided. Watson was the most, followed by Wilson, because the draft picks were just absurd that the Texans got. Hawk misses that 3 up top. Wright gets the board, kicks it out to Davis. Try to go quick, and they're going to have to slow it down as Wright gets it back, floats it from the third block, gets it to go. A nice run here for the Gamecocks. 7-0 run, down to a 2-point game. Wait, Victoria's ACL week 1, that's different. But I can't speculate ACL injuries like that. Let's see. Top 5 worst teams next year. As of now, Giants, Saints, Titans, Jets. And someone's stolen away. Going to stay with Florida, though. 3-ball for Richard. That one no good. Off the mark. Rebound there by BBV. Bozeman Verdon gets the board. Feeds it down low. There's no one on him down low. Easy layup there for Wright. He ties it at 15. It's a 9-0 run for the Gamecocks over the last 90 seconds. And I would say, I don't know if the Browns are going to do a quarterback. Layup there. They're going to get the blocking foul and the one. Hawk gets that one to go. Stops a 9-0 run. So what lost a coin toss against Tampa? They still probably win that game because that defense is good. Fan PI against Cincy wasn't called. Well, it was PI. Baltimore toe wasn't out of bounds, but it was. The field goal doinked out, but it didn't. Well, if Las Vegas was false start, not shift, Carlson still probably misses that field goal. We can play the woulda, shoulda, coulda game with so many teams. USA Canada rematch in the final fight again. I'm with you on that one. Block field goal in Stanford. That one I'll give you. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one at least. Because that doesn't happen often. But still, they would still be the 1 seed. Martin now checking out. The N1 is good. 18-15. Your score. Club Harris can actually go on a 9-0 run. I think I gotta do that more often if you're a Scar fan. Thomas now. We're going Clavzar. Gives it off. Feeds it to the corner. Open for 3. No one on him and gets it to go from the corner. It's number 21, Arden Conyers. Ties it at 18. Nice run here for the Gamecocks. A 12-3 run for South Carolina. Up top now it's Aberdeen. Aberdeen feeds it to Ruben. Ruben up top. Looking for the cut. It's intercepted. Don't know what he was looking for Clayton. I don't know what on earth he was looking at as that was traffic all the way. Now Scar in transition. By the elbow. Driving inside. Spin around for the second block. No travel called. And Thomas resets up top to Murray Boyles. Murray Boyles gets it back. 10 on the clock. Kicks it out. Is Ugasuk. Misses that one. And now here comes Clayton. Gives it off. Driving inside. Layup. Air ball. No foul. Aberdeen doesn't get the call. Now here comes Scar in transition. Thomas. Trying to work inside. Spin around. Gets some separation. Kicks it out for 3. Not going to take it now. Thomas gets it back for 3 at the top. Circles out. Ruben gets the board. Chinaliu gets the board. Aberdeen gives it off. It's Clayton. Clayton now working on Thomas. Screen up high by Ruben. Doesn't need it. Going to try a 3. It's short. It goes through Ruben's legs. Rebound on the play by South Carolina. Here comes Conyers. And they'll slow it down. Murray Boyles gives it off up top to Ugasuk. Feeds it to Thomas. Trying to post up. Nothing there, but kicks it out in the corner. Wide open. Extra pass up top. Ugasuk for 3 off the dribble. That one good. South Carolina is now in front. They trail by 9 at the under 16. At the under 12, right now they find themselves up by 3. Odom has gone silent as South Carolina on a big 15-3 run. Waiting for their first win in conference play. A bad pass there to Ruben. It's intercepted by Murray Boyles. And now going the other way, it's Thomas. Murray Boyles up top, feeds it. Ugasuk. Back to Connerson. By midcourt. Now at the elbow, it's Murray Boyles. Driving inside. Loses the handle. It's stripped. Loose ball. Scar's got it. 5 on the clock. Has to put this up. Thomas driving inside. Extra pass. The dunk with authority. CMB. What a run here for the Gamecocks. They lead by 5. A 17-3 run for South Carolina. Looking to pull off the upset for the first time in nearly 7 weeks. Gives it to Clayton up top. Pick set by Ruben. Now waves it off. Deep 3 for Clayton. Gets it to go from the logo. Second time today, Clayton's hit a logo 3. Stops the bleeding. 23-21. Clayton, after a 4 for 12 outing last time against Mississippi State from 3, drills that one. Averaging 17.5 points per game this season. Rodgers, I think, goes to Pittsburgh. Driving inside, no contest there as it gets by Ruben with ease, 25-21. It's not a winning formula, but they always find a way. If you do it 1 year, it's the luck. But if you do it every single year, there's a way. It's the way to do it. Handler kicks to the corner. 3-pointer for Cavazar. Gets it to go. Clavzar. 5 threes for Florida today. They're 5 for 9 from behind the arc after shooting 39% last game. 25-24. And we have a stoppage here with 9:42. Timeout on the floor. Florida calls timeout. How's CW Bear coverage on Fox? That's a good question. I would love to know the answer to that question. Eagles seem good in 22, then bad in 23, mediocre, then good again in 24. Coaching. Comes down to coaching. The coordinators had in 23 were bad. Matt Patricia, I mean, they had bad coordinators in 23. They lost Steichen. They lost Gannon. And they hired coordinators, and they didn't work out. They were all terrible. They replaced them with better corners. Come on, to appreciate man. Toes in a bounce and good bounces is pure luck. Okay, but the toe in a bounce, he forced him out, basically. The end zone's an extra defender. The back of the end zone's an extra defender. I mean, it is absolutely an extra defender. Fangio more better than Patricia and Johnson? Yep, easy enough. Easy enough. Again, hang on a second, even if Likely catches that ball, even if he's in bounds, that only ties the game. That only ties it. Who's to say the Chiefs don't win in overtime? Who's to say they don't win in overtime? Like, it's not like Likely catches that ball, it's game over. They still have to do some stuff. It's like saying with the Titans in the Super Bowl, if Dyson gets in the end zone, Mike Jones doesn't make that tackle, the Titans win the game. No, they still have to do stuff, whether they get the 2-point conversion or they play for OT and they get it. No, Moore's better than Brian Johnson. No, Moore's better than Brian Johnson. Johnson's offense, it was like a square peg in a round hole. 2-year MVP, yeah, I see that. Fangio, great to see. He's not going to get a head coaching job, too. He's on the older side of things. He already had one. It didn't work out. He likes being in Philly. That's why he asked to leave Miami. So he's basically got a lifetime deal with the Eagles. Basically got a lifetime deal with Philly. Oh, that's a beautiful goal. Just going low on that one. Low grounder. 3-1 seeds? I don't think so. I think they only get 2. Because Bama's schedule's tough. Bama, they could lose like 3 more games the rest of the way and fall down to the 2 line. I could see that. Greatest example of a QB upset, meaning the losing QB was better than the winning QB. Foles Brady? Yeah, I would say Foles Brady. Right, I can't really think of... I mean, Johnson Gannon. I mean, Gannon was the MVP that year. Yeah. Maybe Hostetler Kelly. You could say Hostetler Kelly potentially on that one if you want. Hostetler Kelly's not a bad pick. But yeah, I would probably go with that. Feeds it down low. Easy dunk there for Nick Pringle. First points of the game for Pringle. Cuts it. Or makes it a 3-point game, I should say. Aberdeen. Up top now it's Hawk. So if it's Richard. Richard back up top to Ruben. Shinobu gives it off. It's Aberdeen. In the corner now, Martin feeds it down low to Ruben. Ruben trying to post him. He's got the matchup. 1-on-1. Baby hook. Easy does it. 27-26. Yeah, no, my feet's way behind. Rather see examples of a QB upset? Oh, I would say... Oh, I think the easy ones. That's a bad bounce pass. I totally forgot who was quarterback for Washington in 87. But I beat Danny White. Who was their quarterback that game? I think that's the best example. Or Tim Van Galder going up against Johnny Unitas. Cardinals Colts back in the 70s. Up top, it's Hawk. By the elbow. Who was the quarterback in 87 for Washington? Layup there, gets it to go. Aberdeen. Obviously, I'm not talking about Doug Williams. I'm not talking about Schrader. I'm talking about the replacement quarterback. No, not Doug Williams. No. I mean, who beat Danny White in 87, the replacement quarterback. Who was the replacement? No, I know it was Doug Williams. Who's the replacement quarterback that beat Danny White That's your winner. A no-name beat Danny White. Thomas. Jump ball, possession out with Scar. Van Galder against United. No, not Doug Williams. No, the replacement. When the replacement team, when Washington's replacements beat Dallas, it was Tony Robinson. Tony Robinson, there's your winner. He had never played a game before that. He's an undrafted guy, played no games in the NFL before that, no games after that, and beat Danny White. There's your winner. Right from the elbow, fading away, gets it to go. Scar retakes the lead. Yeah, Tony Robinson, yeah. Obviously, yeah, I know Doug Williams. And Doug Williams is probably better than Danny White. You could say it's equal at least. Like, that's not QB upset. Top Hawk gives it off. It's Martin. Martin back up top now. There's the Hawk. Hawk one-on-one. Will he try and drive inside? He will. Spin around, kicks it out wide. Aberdeen. Working on right. Screen set by Hawk. Aberdeen now driving inside. 4 on the clock. Fades away from the SEC logo. Too strong off the iron. No good. The tip back goes straight to Jacoby Wright. 29-28. 7.5 to go. Everyone's being so bad they shoot themselves in the foot. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong there. That a lot of teams just play dumb against KC. But they take advantage of it. Look, there are teams that play dumb all the time and they don't take advantage. That one, clean block there by Ruben. As Pringle can't get it going, it's going to go back to Florida at the under 8 timeout. Yes, Shane Falco. Yes, I remember. Yes, Shane Falco. Yep. Shane Falco. 29-28 your score. Close one so far. Last game between these teams was close. Florida won by 1. And kind of a shocking result that Florida won that game. Because Scar had in the bag. Your best play score back ever. There you go. There you go. Spelling Williams better than Elway? No. No, but the gap between Williams and Elway is way, way less than the gap between Brady and Foles. Or Kelly and Hostetler. It's way, way less. KC loses the Super Bowl, loses them that edge. They're beatable now. But there's also, like... I mean, to some extent, there is the idea of... There's less pressure on the Chiefs now than there was before. Like, it's almost what the Broncos said, like, after they lost that game, after they lost in the regular season in 98, it actually worked better. Worked better because it was like, okay, we don't have to worry about undefeated season. We don't have to worry about the three-peat if you're KC anymore. It's like, okay, we can just... Pressure's not off, but you get the idea. It's actually Green and special permission because he was in prison on cocaine charge. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. What's with the hockey fighting? It's USA against Canada. That's hockey for you. 87 was the beginning of the downfall for the Cowboys. I'd say the end of 86 was. Because they really go off the second half of 86, they were not that good. But that was really when it started. I think Cowboys-Vikings Thanksgiving was when it really was like, oh, this is not the same team. Cowboys-Vikings 87 was when people really started to realize, oh, this is not the same old Cowboys. All right. Excluding replacement game, the biggest regular season upset in the Super Bowl era. Ooh, the biggest regular season upset. I mean, Bills-Vikings. I don't think anyone saw that coming in 2018. That's not the biggest, I don't think. I might go with... I don't think it's not going to be by spread. Jets-Rams might be up there. Jets-Rams 2020 could be on there. Jaguars-Steelers 95 expansion team beating the Steelers. The best teams in football. Pat Sullivan's 19. That's a great pick, too. Jacksonville's 21. Yeah, that's a really good pick. Pat Dolphins is a great pick, actually. Pat's Dolphins 2018, that's a phenomenal pick. I would give you that one. Pat's Browns, yeah. I would give you those. Drive inside, floats it up. Off the bank, no good. And they're going to get an offensive foul there on the drive. It's going to be 3 on Florida. I mean, Jaguars Colts to some extent in 21 with the clown game. You go on through there, had it wide open. You see on the power play. Yeah, 2-minute power play here. 7 minutes to go in this one in the first half. Gators trail by 1. They're up by 9, a 15-6. Since then, South Carolina has been playing very well. Here's a 3 open, and it's an air ball. Rebound there by Hanglongton. Gives it off. It's Martin now going to take it down the floor. Going to try a 3 in transition. Well short. Rebound there by Davis. Davis up top by the logo to right. Right. Working on Richard. He's working on Martin. And they're going to get a turnover there on South Carolina. Go back to Florida. Someone goes out of play. Yeah, towards team music coach. Yeah, that explains. Yep. Jets did their job on the tank ball. They would have ruined Trevor because they're clueless. I mean, we tried our best to ruin Trevor with Urban Meyer. We tried our best, to be fair. Couldn't be any worse than what happened in 21. I don't think the Jets would ruin him any more than Urban Meyer did that first season. Hawk gives it off. It's Richard now. In the corner. 5 on 5. He works on Pringle. Step back. Draws the contact. No foul. Gets his own board. Finger roll. And he's fouled on that one. Arm got swiped badly there. So 2 free throws coming up for Richard. Will Richard at the free throw line. Shooting to 80% this season at the line. Coming off a 10-point outing last time against Mississippi State. Last time these teams met had 22 led all scores. Was 9 for 14 from the field in that game. Big reason why Florida was able to survive that one. First free throw here for Richard to tie it up. That one good. 29 all. Meyer wasn't bad. Ingham Andrew just committed a crime. He was very bad at a lot of stuff. And X's and O's he was awful at. He was awful at X's and O's. 2 free throws good. I mean, Lawrence really had to go into his office to tell him to play James Robinson. He didn't know who half the players on his team were. Pierce or Belichick would be the biggest head coaching upset. In recent memory, yeah. In recent memory, especially knowing what he did in Jacksonville, it's like, oh, wow, how the heck did that happen? Davis dumps it down low. It's intercepted. Tipped by Hanglongton. They're going to try and go coast to coast quickly. It's Richard. Down low with a block and a reset. Now in the corner. Fakes the 3. Driving inside. Off the knee of Clayton. Going back to Scar. Yeah, lines went out of the Cardinals? Yes. Absolutely on that. In recent memory, I mean, what if Zach Taylor beat Sean McVay? That would have been an interesting one. That would have been one of the biggest coaching upsets ever. Be like, wait, what? In terms of coaching upsets, be like, how on earth did Zach Taylor get a ring before Sean McVay? Colin Murray Boyles. Back up top. It's right. 5.5 to go in the first. Florida leads by 1. Dumps it down low by the block to Pringle. Trying to work on Hanglongton. Now going to reset up top. Ugasuk drives inside, working the baseline. Resets by the elbow. Extra pass. Nice ball movement. But the shot is blocked. But going to line shoot 2 will be Nick Pringle. I think they'll get Hanglongton on that one. Team's 4th. Just catching up. Canada fans booed the Anthem Americans. Beat them in a bunch of fights after. Pretty much. Pretty much. Seton Hall being UConn, the biggest upset of the year for college basketball. In the Big East, yeah. So the biggest upset of the year? It's up there. I mean, I do love Milwaukee calling Gottlieb calling the D1 school, the non-D1 school, like a no-name university, and they lose to them. I did love that. Biggest up, it might be. You know, it might be. It might be the biggest upset of the year in college basketball. At least in conference play. Same for the Pringle. This one good. 31-30. Jalen Daniels for Heisman. He was a bit iffy last year. I was disappointed by Daniels last year. I gotta be honest. I was disappointed by Daniels last year. I thought he had a good shot at making it to New York last year, and he did not do well. Gets it back off the steal. Martin. Reach and foul there. They're going to get the one in Davis. Team's 3rd. Who's get the Heisman next year? Arch is the easy pick by a lot of people. Nussmeier, if he played like he did against The Alamo Bowl against Baylor, he's okay. He'll be good. My sleeper pick is Miller Moss. Biggest Power 5 upset? Yes. Mizzou over Kansas State, that was a big one. Find 5 losses in the Dolphins' schedule. Well, 2 against Buffalo. We know that. We know that. Clayton. Clayton still has a 5 on the clock. Clayton fakes the 3. Now fakes the pass to the corner. Now gives it off to the corner. 3-pointer here for Martin. Now way off the mark. Rebound there by South Carolina. The shot by 15. Rebound by 15 on the other side. Ugasuk. And now here come the Gamecocks. Thomas up top. Crossover trying to create some separation. Gets by Hangline in with ease, but then loses the handle. Here comes Elijah Moore on the other way. Trying to go coast to coast. Has to reset. Picks up his dribble. And then the layup no good with the contact. Do they draw the foul? They get Hawk getting the foul? I think they do. I think they did draw the foul. So Hawk on the line shoot 2. Yeah, I think Miller Moss got a bad rap at USA. I think Louisville would be a very good fit. I think Louisville's going to be a very good fit for him. I wonder what the odds on Heisman are next year. I would take Miller Moss. But the odds aren't bad. I would take the odds. What are the odds for 25? Nussmeier's the favorite. Okay, that's not too surprising. First free throw good. We're tied at 31. Hawk at the line. Hawk this season, 82% at the free throw line. What are the odds on the Heisman? Okay, you see Archman, Drew Allar. Where's Moss at? Plus 5,000. Plus 5,000 is not terrible. 50-1 odds on Miller Moss? I don't hate it. I don't hate 50-1 odds on Miller Moss. I really don't hate it. Carson Beck at plus 2,000. I don't like that at all. Not crazy about Beck and going to Miami. I'm not so sure. Bad pass against Stay with South Carolina. Goes by everyone. In the corner now. Ugasuk driving the baseline. Kicks it back to the opposite corner. Davis going to reset here with 10 on the clock. Davis crosses up. He's doubled, but a bad pass across the court. It's intercepted there by Martin. Risky pass picked off, and now here come Florida the other way. Martin gets it back. Now it's Clayton. Clayton step back 3, way off the mark, no good, but the rebound goes back to Florida. Elijah Martin for 3, too strong off the rim and in. Got the friendly roll off the back of the iron. Don't know how that went in. Was hanging up there. Just gets the friendly roll off the back of the iron, just falling back in. Back up to a 4-point game. Thompson now low to Murray Boyles. Murray Boyles, shot blocked. There by Hangladen, rebound there by Florida. And they lose the handle, but last touch by South Carolina as Davis trying to get the steal. 3:09 to go in the first half. Gators up by 4. As South Carolina has not scored the last 2 minutes of action here. Surprise team that will suck next season. Ooh, that will suck next season? I could see the Packers, potentially. I honestly could see the Packers. I believe we're going to have 3 bids. Holy cow. Not just a 2-bid Ivy League, a 3-bid Ivy League in women's basketball. That's incredible. I've never heard of the Ivy League getting 3 bids in anything. That'd be amazing. What team next year could pull an out-of-nowhere 14-3 like the Vikes? Out of nowhere? All right. Do not mistake this for being what I think will happen, okay? Do not mistake this at all for being what I think is going to happen, okay? I just want to make that very clear. I'm not thinking they're going to go this record. They probably go with half this record. Having said that, the Jaguars lost 11 games by 1 score last year with the net coaching. If Liam Cohen calls the offense like he did in Tampa, if I had to say an out of nowhere, like we're talking a bottom 5 team going 14-3, it would probably be Jacksonville. Having said that, it's not what I think is going to happen. I just want to make it very clear. Not what I think is going to happen, but out of nowhere, it would probably be Jacksonville. Now, if I had to say just a random 14-3 that didn't make the playoffs, if we're going to didn't make the playoffs, I'd say Cincy. I would say Cincinnati. Panthers don't trust their defense. They kept Avero. I don't know why you keep Avero for the worst defense ever. But Cincy, as long as they have an average defense, they're going like 13-4, 14-3. Average defense, they're going to be okay. So, yeah. Probably go that. Oh, no, it's not biased. It's more 11. They lost 11 games by one score. They were 4-13, and only 2 of those games were blowouts. And it wasn't like garbage time. One score was like, 3-score game, then they scored 2 with the backups, so it's like, doesn't matter. It's like, no, 11 really close one-score games. Like, if the Jags learn how to close games, I'm not saying watch out, but they could surprise some people. But if I had to say a 14-3 team that did make the playoffs this year, I'd say Cincinnati. Just an average defense, they'd be okay. Panthers from the South, I'd be okay with that if they got rid of Avero, but I don't know why you're keeping the defense coordinator the worst defense in NFL history. Right? Like, they need to patch up a lot of holes. KC or Philly, more likely to miss the playoffs. Bounce pass down low. And it's intercepted there by Davis. Now, here comes South Carolina the other way. To Thomas. More likely to miss the playoffs. KC or Philly next year. Oh, man. I would probably say KC. I wouldn't bet on either of them to miss, but I would say KC's more likely. Philly's roster is nearly perfect. I don't see, barring injury, how they miss. States with South Carolina, 3 on the clock. Post up is Pringle. 2-1. Hook shot while he's fading away from the hoop, but they get the foul on Rubin. I think that's his second. There's going to be 2 free throws coming up. Dude, Chiefs suffer from the hangover? I can see a little bit. The thing is that when you play that many deep playoff runs, it takes a toll on you eventually. At some point, it takes a toll on you. I don't know when it's going to, but at some point, it takes a toll. First free throw by Pringle is good. Pringle at the free throw line for South Carolina, shooting 64% at the charity stripe this year, coming off an outing against Ole Miss. Where he had 12 points on just 4 for 9 shooting from the free throw line. How's it go, Jacob? Welcome in. Yep, I'm watching the County USA game. 1-1 in that one. Right, they lost Brown and Thomas earlier. That is true. How's it going, Turtle? Welcome in. Hardest recommend on YouTube. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Second free throw is good. And here we got another game after this. We got the Hawaii game after this against UC Irvine. Potential 2 Big West. Get to see the Anteaters for the first time. 35-33. So Pringle hits both. Aberdeen. Kicks it out to the corner. It's Martin. Martin trying to drive inside. Martin gives back to Hawk. Fakes the 3. Now trying to work by the third block. Driving by the SEC logo. Gets in the restricted area. Shot with the contact. No good. No foul. Going to be a reach-in foul there on Hawk. That's going to be Florida 6 with 2:04 to go. Picking first come 26. I would say the Giants at this rate. I would say the Giants. Chargers bulk of the trenches? Oh, man. They need to. On the interior, they need to. Yeah, that's a massive coat by Supon. The exterior, the outside's fine with all and everyone. The interior got destroyed. They can't run up the middle. We saw that against the Texans. They need to bulk up the interior of the line. Hawaii game? Yeah, let's go. We're going midnight. Go midnight hoops. Why not? Quadruple header today. Murray Boyles. Posted up by the elbow. Gives it off. It's tipped. Last touch by Aberdeen. Going to stay with South Carolina with 17 on the shot clock. AFC West record predictions. I would say Raiders 6 wins. Chargers 10, Broncos 10, Chiefs 11. Right now, at least. Well, Dable's getting fired. They make the playoffs. He's gone. The only question for Dable is he going to be gone before the end of the season? Odds ever goes for the Giants? I would say 10%. I don't think it's very high. I don't get the connection. I don't get what the point of it would be because they're not a quarterback away. High layup off the glass. No good. Rebound there by Clayton. And they'll get a reach-in foul there in transition on South Carolina. That's their 5th. That sounds about right. I would agree with that for the NFC East. I think it's realistic. Again, it's tough now knowing, like, before free agency in the draft. Like, guys could leave. Like, obviously with the Bengals, all my comments about the offense being great, if they don't get a receiver, if T. Higgins walks and they don't get a receiver, my prediction changes a little bit. Falling down, Clayton misses the layup. No foul there, rebound there, and here comes Thomas the other way for South Carolina. Trying to go coast to coast. And they're going to get a jump ball here. Tight defense there by Aberdeen. Possession now stays with Scar. No foul, but going to stay with South Carolina. Right, having started free agency or the draft. We don't know retirements. Like, we don't even know, like, there's some guys that could retire. A lot of guys make up their mind during, like, before free agency starts. Comment out to popular videos? Yes, I do. Possession arrow with the Gators. Now with the Gamecocks. That passes tip, stays with that. Broadcasting videos usually do the best. If I do a broadcasting video, it's got a better chance of blowing up. In terms of outside my niche. Super Bowl identical videos always do well. For whatever reason, that video always pulls up numbers. I can do that and guarantee myself to get a good amount of viewers on that one. Layup there, no good by Murray Boyles. Hall boxes out now. Rebound on the play by Florida. 42 seconds to go in this first half. Clayton picks up his drill by the logo, gives it off to Aberdeen. Aberdeen working the baseline, reverse lay-in, gets it to go. 4-point game. Tomorrow's vid, not sure yet. I think I'm done with Super Bowl vids. If I can find another one, I will, but because they're doing pretty well for me right now. The views on the Super Bowl vids are doing very well. So I'm going to keep riding that gravy train if I can. But if I can, I can. I'm not going to milk it just for the sake of milking it. Might make love skip its job, but needs to get 8 wins. 8 wins, maybe. Canada, USA's foul guys stream it. Well, I'll be gone. Probably said I'll be on vacation by that point. If that's the final, I'll be... Well, wait, that would be Thursday, right? It's not like any good games on Thursday. You know, I could do that. I don't know what time would start, but Canada, USA, if Four Nations final, if that's the final, I might do that. Because the only game on, I mean, the day, I have like one game on that day. It's Northwestern Ohio State. I'm okay doing Four Nations instead of Northwestern Ohio State. If it comes to that, I'm okay with that. I have no issues with that. So we might do that. We might do that. Okay. Let's figure who we're going to raid at the half. Appreciate you guys tuning in as always for this stream. Game over on SEC Network if you want to watch. Michigan State, Illinois. Who's doing that? No one's doing the Florida game. Who can we raid? We did. Oh, we've never done this guy before. We might do him. We could easily do this guy. We've never done this guy. Alright. Yeah, we'll raid this guy. We'll do Michigan State, Illinois. We'll do that. Time here for tomorrow's video? Oh, I have no clue. I haven't found the topic yet. I haven't found the topic yet for the vid. I have no idea. I have literally no idea. Kyle's jobs can be tied to Purdy? I think so. There's a 2 seconds from the play, the game clock and the shot clock. Feeds it out. Gets by... Handlogs in and stolen away by Florida. 4-3. Coast to coast. Hawks stolen. Goes out of bounds. 1.7. With CP3 and Wemby? I did not. I don't have the skills on. Who is worse? 76-77 Bucks or Card Pit? Ooh, at least the Bucks in 77 had a decent defense. The Bucks defense is really not that bad. And really, that should not be. That should be Florida. That should be South Carolina ball. It was not touched by Ugasek whatsoever. We'll see if this is a ball don't lie moment. Corner 3. And that is a ball don't lie moment. As Clayton misses that one in the corner. 37-33 your score. We're going to raid these guys. We'll see how this one goes. Illini Basketball Podcast. I'm sure you can guess what team they're a fan of. So we are going to raid them. Alright, we're going to raid them. See you guys for the start of the second half. 37-33 your score. Gators lead by 4 as South Carolina looks for their first win in conference play. See you guys in a little bit. We're taking a halftime break with the Gators up by 4. All right, guys, welcome back to the O-Dome for the start of the second half. It's a close one so far. Florida led 15-6 at one point. South Carolina actually took the lead after that at one point, but Florida up by 4 at the halftime break, South Carolina looking for their first win in conference play this season and their first win of the calendar year. Haven't beaten anyone since beating Presbyterian to end the calendar year 2024, their final game of non-conference play. Florida looking to keep their winning streak alive, and with the win, should go to number 2 in the country behind Auburn. So appreciate you guys tuning in for this stream. As always, if you like what you see, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you subscribe. Helps the channel out a ton. Again, any donation, not only do I get to your question right away, but they count toward you make the call. And tomorrow night, we're going to be doing one of those 3 games on your screen. Rutgers, Oregon, Louisville, Notre Dame, or Valpo against Evansville. Which game do you want me to do? Every donation from now until the end of the night counts toward that. And keep in mind, we have one more stream after this. We have UC Irvine against Hawaii starting at midnight, 11:59 Eastern time. It's a quadruple header of college basketball today on JG9. Again, if you haven't seen today's video, click that link above. Also, for whatever reason, the goals are working for this stream. The goals actually are working. So if we hit this goal by the end of the game, hang on, if we do that. How about that? That's the goal. $50 by any person, or we hit that stretch goal. We won't go off in between the 2 games. I'll just do an hour of Geoguess in between. Do I actually go to every D-backs game? Pretty much. Not the ones on Sundays, not the ones that interfere with work, but yeah, pretty much. I go to like 50 a year. Kicks out to the corner. Now down low by the logo. Pringle gives it off, working the baseline. It's Wright. Loses the handle as he tries to feed Pringle down low, and here comes Wright the other way. Wright loses the ball, gets it back, kicks it in the corner. Aberdeen for 3, gets it to go. Great start for the Gators here. Tyler Warren, Xavier Watson, Cam Scatabo in the third. Oh my God, I would lose my mind. If the Colts got Warren, Watson, Scatabo, game over. That's the best draft of all time. I mean, that's just insane if that happens. Foul there on the floor. They're going to get Ruben on that one. Teams first. If they actually get, there's no way they can get Warren, Watson, Cam Scatabo. I would hate my life if that happens. If I have to root against Cam Scatabo because he is on the Colts, and you get Xavier Watts, give me the best safety in this class. Oh my God. How do I go to Suns games? Not often, like once or twice a year. Not often. Tickets are a bit expensive, and the team's not that good. Just not the same. Also interferes a lot with work. 3-pointer, that one no good. Rebound on the play. Great board there by Aberdeen. They got a 3-on-1. Kicks out to the corner for 3. That one well short. Playing a bit too ambitious there, and Davis gets it, kicks it out to Thomas. Thomas trying to go coast to coast. Draws the reach-in foul there on Richard. Number 2. That would probably just edge in the first round. I mean, you can never too many good pass rushers, but yeah, the best running back tandem in the league, it will probably be the best tandem. Yeah. I would say so. Taylor and Scatabo? Absolutely. I'm drafting Scatabo in my Dynasty League. I can tell you that much. I have a 3rd pick, so obviously I'm guessing that Genty and McMillan go 1-2, so I'll go Scatabo 3. Right, kicks it out, goes to Davis. Davis tries to lay it up, high off the glass, no good, too much on it. Remember there by Ruben. Aberdeen. Pick their set by Ruben. 3-pointer for Hawk. That one's good. Back-to-back 3s for Florida. Start the half up there by 10. We fan of a new team, the Jags sign Al Shire? No. No, it would not be. But I would assume if they were to actually be dumb enough to sign him, as there's a foul on Hawk going to line shoot 2, that he would apologize to Trevor Lawrence and apologize to the Jaguars. I would assume that. I would assume that he would apologize. Because I don't know how it would work otherwise. You're not wrong there. Colts say number 2 receiving back? Yes. Goodson and Sermon, definitely not those. No, you're not wrong there. Had it with Hines for a little bit. First free throw here. That one off the mark, no good for Thomas. Thomas, 70% the line this season. Number 0, if you say his name. I wish I could forget his name. Richardson is a bust. He's got one more year. Richardson is one more year. He's not a bust yet, but he's got one more year. He's trending toward bust. Second free throw is good, so Thomas goes 1 for 2. First points of the half for South Carolina. Stops the 6-0 run out of the halftime break for the Gators. 43-34 now. Richard. Gives it off up top. It's Clayton. Clayton back to Richard by the elbow. Richard thinks about the shot. Now going to post it down low. Easy layup there for Rubin, but they're going to say foul on the floor beforehand. Hooking foul there on Davis. Team's first. Richardson should not be the star next year. He should have to compete for the job. At the very least, considering his injury history and his poor play, he should have to compete for the job. There's no way if I'm the Colts I go into the season with Richardson as the guaranteed starter. There has to be some competition. Feeds it down low. Reverse lay-in. Foul. Going to line shoot 2 is Hawk. Like, if he's a starter because he makes the jump, that's one thing. But I'm not having Richardson as my 1 and getting... bringing back Joe Flacco or just signing a random person. Biggest bust to make a Pro Bowl. Ooh. That's a good question. Biggest bust to make a Pro Bowl. First free throw for Hawk. That one good. Ooh. Does RG3 count? Do we count RG3 in that? Does RG3 count? Great team with a crap QB or elite QB with a crap team around him. Well, I'd rather have a great team. I'd rather be good than bad. 2 free throws good. Or are you asking, like, right now, we're going to be the Steelers or the Bengals? I'd rather be the Bengals. RG3. In that case, RG3. In that case, if we're counting RG3, I'd say RG3. I would say RG3. If we're counting that. Thomas gives it up top to Murray Boyles. Misses that 3. Short, and Clayton gets the board. Clayton. Hand Logden. Back out wide. It's Haw. Now Aberdeen going to reset with 12 on the clock. Aberdeen feeds it out. Hang Logden from the SEC logo. Puts it up. Gets it to go. Hang Logden. His first points in a year. And 1. Welcome back to the swamp. Micah Hanglon in his first points in a year. His first game of the season. Coming back from the injury. Sustained last March. What a moment. You can't really win anything with a bad QB. I mean, the Steelers made the playoffs last year with no one at QB, with Mason Rudolph. Florida's loving it. The bench loving it. Coach Golden loving it. The N1 opportunity here. Hanglon in. Cannot get the free throw. 13-point game. Favorite player makes just 1 Pro Bowl that does not play for the Jaguars. Elbow shot. No good. Rebound there. By Haw. And now it's Clayton. Gives it off Aberdeen. Trying to work it around. Back to Haw. Excuse me, back to Clayton, I should say. Clayton stripped. Can South Carolina keep it in bounds? No, they cannot. Out of bounds. 1 Pro Bowl. Never played for the Jaguars. Ooh. 1 Pro Bowl exactly. 1 Pro Bowl exactly. Man. That's tough. There aren't too many guys I know with, like, exactly 1 Pro Bowl that I really loved. Floats it up. That one good. Largest lead for Florida today. 15 points. This game has got a bit out of hand. Florida on an 11-point run. They're on a 12-1 run out of the halftime break as the Gamecocks need a timeout. I'm trying to think. 1 Pro Bowl. Never played for the Jaguars. 1 Pro Bowl. You know, expectations for Indy? Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. I'm thinking of someone else, too, with that one. I was thinking of someone else for... So he never made a Pro Bowl. Hang on. No, not him. I was thinking of... No. Is it him? No, he never made Pro Bowl. Okay, favorite player to make 1 Pro Bowl. Not counting guys that are currently playing. Don't count up. All right. Knockout guys are currently playing. I can't count those guys. They're currently playing. I can't count. Like Jared Verse, I love watching Verse play. But he's been there in the league for 1 season, so I can't count him. 1 Pro Bowl. Only 1 Pro Bowl. He never made one. Tyler Huntley when he made the Pro Bowl? Yeah, that was bizarre. Alright, I'll turn on the dunk contest. Why not? Man, I'm trying to think. 1 Pro Bowl exactly. My favorite player did not play for the Jaguars. Obviously, it'd be Fred Taylor. It'd be Fred Taylor if it wasn't Jaguars. David Guerrero made 1 Pro Bowl. 1 Pro Bowl exactly. On the dot. Maybe Delhomme? I could go Delhomme on that one. He only made 1 Pro Bowl. Yeah, Nathan Peterman made great for the Bills. He would be. Alright, we're going to get the dunk contest started in just a little bit. Have that on my screen. 49-34 your score. South Carolina struggling as of late. Especially this half, with the Gamecocks shooting this half. 0 for 4. Chris Paul Wimby getting thrown out of the skills challenge. Wait, what? I didn't see that. How did he get thrown out of the skills challenge? How did he get thrown out? Oh, because they cheated. Because the rules are stupid like that. They intentionally missed. Okay, now I'm seeing the video. They intentionally missed because the rules are dumb. You get three chances maximum, so they just circumvent it. Yeah, they need to change those rules. Yeah, they didn't really think that one through, did they? Murray Boyles driving inside, bounce pass down low, last touched by Florida. Going back to start with 1.2 on the shot clock. He threw 5 picks in the first half. Yep. Start of the game for Tyrod Taylor, and then Taylor came in the second half because Peterman was that bad. And Matt Ferrari with 1.2. Gotta get this one off quickly. Alley-oop. They're not gonna get it off quickly, but do they get a foul? Oh, they're getting a foul beforehand. A foul before the shot clock went off. See if it's a shooting foul or not. Either way, that's 4 on Florida. 4 fouls, 4 minutes in. Golden's have to be careful to avoid getting teed up. Mixed in NBA, NHL. Well, hockey, I'm not great calling. I've never called hockey before, so I definitely want to get better at that. NBA, college basketball works better for me than NBA because it's shorter. Games are all hours of the day. First free throw here for South Carolina. That one good for Murray Boyles. And there's less competition. That's the other thing, too. Less competition. They say through the best players get a faster time. It's smart. The rules say, there's nothing about the rules that say you can't do that. But I get why they kicked him out. Second free throw, no good. After it was some hot potato, rebound there by Hall. Hall gives it off to Clayton. 4 minutes gone in the second half. Gators up by 14. Still no field goals for South Carolina this half. Get the steal. Fast break opportunity here. 3-pointer in transition. Ugasuk gets it to go. Ugasuk, the first field goal for South Carolina this half, cuts it down to 11 again. Now it's Richard. Down low to Hanglogden. He's double, kicks it out wide. It's stolen away. Bad pass there. And a fast break dunk for Zachary Davis. Just like that, Gamecocks on a 6-0 run. Down to a 9-point game. Single digits. Richard. Hanglogden on top. Picks up his dribble. Goes back up top to Hawk. Hawk spinning around by the elbow, drive it inside, 8 on the clock. Hawk loses the handle, kicks it out to the corner. Aberdeen wide open for 3. When you double someone, it means someone's wide open. Aberdeen wide open in the corner, drills the 3 after a 20-point outing last game. Drills that corner 3, makes it a 12-point game. He's got 15 tonight. Ball goes out of bounds, going back to Florida off the bad pass turnover on the play. And it will be Gator ball at the under 16. Biggest one hit wonder in NFL history. He's up there. He's definitely up there. Peyton Hill's up there as well with the Madden cover. Yeah, Taylor was all right. Wasn't anything special. He was all right. He was all right. 52-40 your score again. Appreciate you guys tuning in. My name is Jared Gary 9. If you like what you see, like it, subscribe, helps the channel a ton. How is someone get an actual line to be a mascot? That's a good question. I don't know, but it takes a lot of people in the the chain of command for that to happen. Yeah, they used to have an actual tiger. Worst quarterback team to ever make the playoffs? Over the course of the entire season or at the time? Because obviously Ryan Winley starting a playoff game was insane. All right. Let's see. Do the Dolphins win the East all seasons who swapped Allen out for Peterman? Yes. Yes, they do. They hung his jersey banner upside down. How? How do you hang a banner upside down? You have one job. How do you hang a banner upside down? Oh, for the entire season. Worst quarterback team for the entire season to make the playoffs. Wow. Ooh. Worst quarterback team for the entire season. I mean, probably go with the Ravens in 2000, right? Probably go with I mean, they went 2 whole months without a touchdown. All right, back on our way here. 52-40 your score. Aberdeen gets it on the give and go. Now goes back to Hawk. Wide open for 3. Misses that one. Florida first to the ball, but it's going to go back to South Carolina as he can't keep it in. Now it's BBV. Kicks it out. Conyers trying to lead the team in transition. Conyers back up top is Ugasuk. And now it's Wright. Wright picks set. Bounce pass to the top of the key. Goes back to Ugasuk. 11 on the clock. Working on Aberdeen. Now trying to drive the baseline on Clayton. Feeds it out. Baby hook. No good. Rebound there by Rubin. And here comes Clayton the other way for Florida. Martin. Back to Clayton. They got to travel before. They got to travel before. Feet landed before that. Rex Grossman, he was bad. Worst quarterback ever started Super Bowl? Probably David Woodley. No, David Woodley was worse. David Woodley was worse. Why are they so opposed to becoming annexed by the U.S.? Was they're their own country? They're doing just fine on their own? Pringle. Driving inside. No foul there. Tight defense by Rubin, who then gets the board. Gives it out to Clayton. 6.5 gone in the second half. Wide open for 3 in transition. Got it. It's Elijah Martin for 3. And timeout South Carolina. They only have 1 left. Martin did not play the last game. Drills that 3. That's back up to a 15-point game. Florida shooting lights out from 3 this game. They're 4 for 6 this half. They're 10 for 20 this game. It's been money. Yeah, I think he did. I think he did. Sanchez was bad, but he wasn't the worst starter of the Super Bowl. He never started a Super Bowl. But yeah, he's one of the worst starting NFC Championship, at least in 09. 2010 was decent. 09 he was not. Bobby Hoying, most definitely not a good QB. Most definitely not a good QB. I can tell you that much. Hoying was a... Yeah, that's the nostalgia talking. Boy, he was a very bad quarterback for the Eagles. Very bad quarterback. Back underway here, 15-point game. South Carolina looking to avoid dropping their 12th straight. In some trouble right now out of the halftime break. They trailed by 4 at the half, but since then it's gone a bit out of hand. Conyers. Guarded by Clayton, kicks it back. Pringle. Up top, it's Thomas. Thomas down to Murray Boyles. Loses the handle. Goes back to Conyers. As Florida was out of bounds. 2.2 on the clock. Anyway, Bears got McMahon. McMahon was really good. McMahon was good. Early 80s, yeah, they were loaded. Just didn't have a quarterback. Really had no quarterback play until Marino got there. Then obviously 84, that team was stacked. Just ran into an even more stacked team in San Fran. And those are the two clear-cut best teams. One game against the Bengals in 97. Philly fans thought it was the future. Matt Flynn. That's Matt Flynn on line 1. Shot there off the inbound. No good. Rebound there by Martin. Martin in the corner. Aberdeen for 3. Money again. Florida with another 3. They're 7 for 9 from behind the arc this half. Or excuse me, 5 for 7 behind the arc this half. 11 for 21 this game. Layup there, no good. Rebound by Clayton. Florida trying to go in transition. Another 3 attempt, and that one's also good. Aberdeen. A 6-0 run for Florida off the score timeout. A 12-0 run for the Gators in the last 3 minutes. Yeah, with Marino, yeah, they do. They do. Willie didn't complete a pass. Last pass he completed was at 10 minutes to go in the second quarter. There's no way they lose that game. Marino's the QB. Rebound there. That one's good. Pringle puts it back down to 19. Oh, no, you're good, Lou. You're good. You're good. 2020 football team, the worst team to make the playoffs? I would say yes. I would say yes on that. Although 90 Saints, I know they were 8-8, but the 90 Saints were never above 500 at any point. I'd probably say the 90 Saints were the worst. Probably say 90 Saints. Hawk? It's now Aberdeen. Like, they never went on any runs. Never any good stretch. Aberdeen, deep 3. That one, no good. Bit too ambitious there. Last touch, though, by Pringle. Going to stay with Florida at the under 12. Marino should have been a Steeler. Yeah, Chuck Wall, Gabe Rivera. That did not work out. Worst division in NFL history, NFC East 2020. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. He's on that list just for the Bengals game? It's quite the tease. $61-42 your score. Gators up by 19. Florida led by 21 just a couple of seconds ago. A 12-2 run over the last 3.5 minutes. I don't know if they moved the anthem. I don't know. Best division in NFL history? Ooh. Man, best division in NFL history. I would say... the AFC Central back in, what, 75? That was pretty loaded. AFC Central in 75 was pretty loaded, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the Browns at 3-11 are they hurt it, but the Steelers were 12-2, Bengals were 11-3, Orioles were 10-4. I mean, 94 AFC Central, 4 teams to the playoffs in that one. Dunk contest, Castle, nothing special. Nothing special in that dunk. Seen it before. Seen it. Last year's AFC North? Yeah, that's a good pick. That's actually a very good pick. I go last year's AFC North. I've seen it. That's not anything special. Not even a full 360. About a 270. About a 270. Cocks it back. Nothing special there on that one. That's about, for me, that's an 8. That's an 8 for me. That's nothing original. He did it first try, though. I give him credit. He did it first try. He did it first try. About 9s all the way around. All right, 47.2. I don't know if that's setting the bar Setting the bar on the ground. If that's a 47, oh boy. That's a 47. That's bad. It's nice to see someone jump from the roof to a dunk and land on both feet. I think they would be dead. It'll take a wild guess on that one. Hey, at least Castle did it first try. I'll give him credit. He did it first try. That's worth something. How's it going, broski? Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you, man. A man from underneath Aberdeen. Open for three is Hawk. Gets it to go. Largest lead for Florida today. They're up by 22. Negative with a 3. Appreciate you, man. Which game do you want? Which game do you want? Not Reader Bill. Best Super Bowl winning head coach in their current state. In their current state? I mean, it's got to be McVay, right? It's got to be McVay. Unless I'm misreading the question, it's got to be McVay. So are you taking McVay or Sirianni? Those are really the only two options you got. Carroll, he hasn't won in over a decade. I don't know what he's going to be. It's McVay or Sirianni. I'm taking McVay. And look, Sirianni earned my respect for what he did this offseason. Or this season, I should say. But it's clearly McVay's the better coach. It's easily McVay. It's not even close, actually. Which game do you want, Negative? Appreciate you, man. Rutgers, Oregon, Louisville, Notre Dame. Oh, what about Peyton? In their current state? No, not their current state. I'm still taking McVay. First free throw, no good. Which game do you want? Negative. Appreciate you, man. Baseball's version of the World Cup, the World Baseball Classic. Oh, I love it. Last year, Trout versus Ohtani for the final at bat. Oh, that was great. The atmosphere is insane for the World Baseball Classic. I love it. I'll do some WBC in 26, absolutely, for streams. Same for the Aberdeen. Good. Goes 1 for 2 that trip. Aberdeen this season, about 69% for the free throw line. Goes 1 for 2 there. Makes it a 23-point game. Largest lead for the Gators here tonight. I went to the World Baseball Classic. USA against, I think it was Canada when they played at Chase Field last time out. Murray Boyles trying to post up, working on Hangladen. He had a lot of minutes today in his first game back. Murray Boyles fouled by Hangladen going line shoot 2. Now Buzelis is going to try his dunk. 5 fouls now on Florida. All right. So this one's going to start from underneath the hoop. What's this? Okay, I see what he's going for. If he can pull this off, it's a 10. If he can pull this off, it's a 50. If he can pull off what I think he's going to pull off, it's a 50. But it's a tough dunk. First free throw, good. And that is, I mean, if he can pull that off, that's impressive. First free throw, good for Murray Boyles. Yeah, last World Baseball Classic was incredible. Second free throw, good. I'm not sure he's going to pull it off. All right, now the luster's gone. He's missed 3 of those in a row. The luster's gone. The luster's gone. The thrill is gone. Aberdeen. Give himself Hamlin by the elbow. Misses. Okay, that's 4 in a row. Yeah, just bad. Ruben floats that one in. 23-point game. Okay, he's got about 2 more tries left on this dunk. No resistance there on the layup. Easy bucket there for Wright. Cuts it down to 21 again. All right, 15 seconds left to get this dunk off. Nope, he's short on that. 10 seconds. He just got to dunk something. Just got to dunk something. The energy is sucked out of the building. Just sucked out of the building here. Richard feeds it down low to the elbow. Ruben, do they get an elbow? No call. Ruben gets his own board. And kicks it back to Hangladen. It's too low. I mean, this should be a 0. He didn't get it. I know the minimum's an 8. I know the minimum's a 40, but it shouldn't be anything. I mean, what are we getting? Participation points for trying? Like, he didn't make the dunk. There shouldn't be anything. Fades away from the free throw line. Gets it to go off the bank. Will Richard. 23-point game. Gators start to pull away. Yeah, it's a 40. Yeah, he didn't make it. But it doesn't make any sense. I don't get. How is it, like, why is it an 8 if you don't make the dunk? You're guaranteed a 40 regardless. I could literally do the dunk contest and be guaranteed to get a 40 out of 50. I'm getting a passing grade for not dunking. I mean, that's insane to me. That's insane. What are we doing here? We've gotten soft. Layup, Murray Boyles, and the foul. Free throw good. 20-point game. Poked away. Stays with Florida. No backcourt violation. Aberdeen. Feeds it down low by the block. It's Hawk. By the third block. Kicks it back up top. 6 on the clock. Driving inside. Martin. Blocked. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by South Carolina against South Florida. 2.3 on the shot clock. Yeah, 40's the lowest score. Yep. 7.2. Yeah. Pretty much. Pretty much. Let's see. ChatGPT have the Dolphins at 13-4. Jeez, that is hard. Predictions, worst to first. Jets, Pats, Dolphins, Bills. Fades away with no time on the shot clock. Air ball. Hamlin can't get it. All right, let's see what Andre Jackson does here. He missed his first. I didn't even see what the dunk was. I don't think I missed anything. Oh, this what he's even trying to do is not that impressive. I just throw it up, then you clutch it and you go. That's not impressive. The building's dead. The building is dead right now. Oh my goodness. Let's see this dunk. Nope, missed that one. Missed all three. Steal there, gets it to go. Hawk gets it, 71-49. Oh boy. These aren't even that hard dunks that he's trying to do and fail at. McClung's going to get in just by default. All right, Windmill misses that one. At this point, if I'm McClung, I'm not even trying on this, so I'm just going to dunk the ball. Why even try? Out of bounds. Nice block there. Why even try if I'm McClung? Just dunk the ball. You're guaranteed to do better than a 40. Yeah, that was a boring dunk. That was just a two-handed dunk. That's crap. They're not doing the LED court. That's a crap dunk. That's a crap dunk. That should be a 40. I go 41 because at least he made the dunk. It's more than the other guy. Foul there on Florida. That's their 7th. Gonna be 2 free throws coming up. Shooting foul. McClung just has to stand there. He just has to stand there. You know, Castle maybe considering the way the competition's gone, Castle's dunk, he did it first try. It wasn't that impressive, but you know what? Castle's Vince Carter compared to the rest of the field right now. A 46? We're giving that crap a 46, Baron Davis? Come on. We're giving that crap a 46? First free throw good. We're giving that a 46. Are you kidding me? You're actually kidding me. That crap gets a 46 by one of the judges. Second free throw is good. 71-51. He just dunked it. It was a two-handed dunk. I've seen better dunks today in the games we've called. He's not four-peating now. He's not. Oh, my goodness. Picks up his dribble, kicks it to the corner. Now back to Clayton. Clayton, he's double. Now picks it back up top. Martin, back to Clayton. 10 on the clock. In the corner, Hawk with a career-high 20. Feeds it down low. Finger roll with the contact. Martin gets it to go. 22-point game again. Yeah, big names. I don't know why they don't do the dunk contest. They don't want to get hurt. Don't want to ruin their reputation, I guess. Right. Kicks down the corner for 3. Ugasuk. Can't get it, though it was wide open. Rebound the play by Richard. Tries to go coast to coast, loses the handle, and it's picked up by Hangladen. I mean, the best dunk I've seen today was the alley-oop in the Alabama-Auburn game, the reverse dunk there. It's better than any of the dunks we've seen tonight. I mean, my God. Martin, up top. Hangladen feeds it. Clayton, easy layup there. 75-51, 24-point game. This one's gotten very ugly very quickly. A 20-point run for the Gators out of the halftime break. Now driving inside. Contact and the foul. Hangladen gets called for the foul as Wright gets the layup. With 7 minutes to go in this contest. This one looked like a formality. As we hit the underrated timeout. Ravens at 2 seconds. See that? I'd see Ravens at 2. Alright, let's see what McClung does. The only guy that actually I trust him to actually have good dunks. He doesn't need to try for this one. Why waste your energy on this? Oh, he's bringing out the Kia. Oh, wow. He's bringing out the Kia. Okay, if he's going horizontal, this is just a copycat of Blake Griffin. If he goes vertical, this is impressive. Okay, bring out the Kia. Okay. Don't go horizontal. Don't go horizontal. That's not impressive. If you go vertical... Oh, come on, go vertical. Oh, he's going vertical. Come on. Come on, go vertical. This isn't... For the first dunk of the night, you're gonna bring up the Kia for the first dunk of the night? Oh boy. Or no, is he feeding it off the roof? Wait, that Kia is way too far up. Is he feeding it off? Oh, no, they're backing up. Back it up. Okay. Go vertical. Okay, if you're going vertical, this is okay. Horizontal is not impressive. Blake Griffin, try that. Or no, is this? Oh, someone's gonna throw from the roof. He's not dunking over the car. Someone's throwing it from the roof. Someone's gonna throw from the roof. He's gonna jump over the car. Okay. Okay. I see you, McClung. I see you, Mac. I see you. He's gonna throw from the sunroof. Okay. And jump over the car. If you can do this, this is a 10. You do this, this is a 10. You're gonna throw from the sunroof. Okay. I see you. I see you here. Come on. Get this building back to life. This building's dead right now. Okay. He's gonna throw from the sunroof. Okay. Oh, is he gonna throw it or is he just gonna have it up and jump over? Yeah, he's gonna throw it from the roof. Oh man, there's a lot of preparation for this stunk. How to become a Gators fan? Time doesn't start until the player gets the ball. The dunk hasn't started yet. Gator fan, I watched him on TV back in 2006 when I got into sports. There was really no college team in the area. So I was watching Tim Tebow and all those guys and Chris Leak, and I fell in love with the Gators. All right, yeah, it doesn't start until the first dunk. Here we go. He's going to throw from the sunroof. Here we go. Come on. Nope. All right, he's not going to throw. Oh, he's not even going to throw it from the sunroof. He's going to clutch it from the guy, cock it, and go reverse. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, if he gets this would be very impressive. The problem with dunk like this takes a long time to set up, so you only got about 4 tries here. Already missed the first. All right, here we go. Come on, McClung. Come on. Nail this. Come on. That's a 10! That's a 10! There we go! That's a 10! Oh, that was impressive. Okay. Now we're talking. Free throw, good. Converts to the M1. That's impressive. Well, he didn't technically miss it. He just missed the handle. He didn't technically miss it. Jumps over the car, cocks it back, reverse dunk. That's a 10. That's easy enough. Okay, there we go. That's a 10. It's over. He's in the finals. That better be a 10. That's a 50. Down low, Ruben, pushed out of bounds, foul. It's 5 on Scar. That's an easy 10. Thank God. Wow, that was good. All right, in the corner, off the inbound pass. Loses the handle. And now here comes Scar the other way. It's right. Right in transition. The block by Hawk. If that's not a 50, yeah, that's 50 all the way around. Easy. And a dunk there by Richard in transition. 23-point game. First miss. Well, thoughts on the news channels fell in a sense of the Eagles during the parade? I'm not even remotely surprised. Well, he didn't miss the first dunk. It wasn't really an attempt. He lost the handle. I'm okay with one miss. One miss I'm okay with. Once you get to 2, it's like, okay. But the first miss, I'm okay with 1. Pringle. Posting up. Working on Ruben. Loses the ball. It's picked up by Richard the other way. It's a 2-on-1, 3-on-1 now. Ruben with the dunk. Back-to-back dunks for the Gators up to a 25-point game. Here we go. Tim Duncan dunk contest. Not sure he's got the moves for it. All right, yeah, McClung. I mean, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. That was what the Blake Griffin dunk should have been 14 years ago. Davis kicks down the corner. Now down low by the block. It's Pringle. Pringle trying to work on Hall. Gets it to go. 23-point game. But he didn't really miss the dunk. He just couldn't grab the ball. It's a bit different. They just missed the pass. That's okay. Yeah, I can see the Twins. I think best case is divisional round. 3-4 for Izzo tonight. Yeah, he's great. Izzo is great. He's one of the best coaches of all time. He's one of the best college coaches ever. Top 10 all time. And another dunk there by Florida. Great ball movement there. Rubin again. 81-56. There is no defense down low right now. There is no defense right now. We'll go like this, Cujo. A miss is a miss. Deep three here. That one, no good by Pringle. It's almost like this. You try a flea flicker. You don't get a redo. Well, here's the thing. It's almost like this. Imagine in football, flea flicker. You try it the first time, but you get sacked. So you never got the pass off. You try it again, and you get it off. Three-pointer here up top. Hawk. No good. So it's not really like, it's two different things. Either way, heck of a dunk. Regardless. He would still be in the lead. Even if you say missed the shine, I mean, he's still in the lead because every other dunk was crap. Layup there, good. 81-58 against 4 minutes to go in this one. This one just awful. Yeah, I don't know how about LA survived. Yeah, I don't know. Driving inside. Clayton somehow gets the wild shot to go. I don't think he meant for it to shoot that ball, but it just goes up and in with 3:51. Timeout on the floor as this one is over. Florida leads by 25. They've outscored the Gamecocks by 21 points this half, shooting 63% from three this half, 75% from the field, compared to 36% for South Carolina. Don't do it again the same game? I've done videos on it. Teams have done it twice in the same game. I've done videos where they did it twice in the same game. I've done a video on it. I'd be fine with Dolphins Jaguars 7v2. I'd be okay with that. I'm pretty sure you guys are tuning in as always. Well, that's fair, although I think with dunks, you don't expect it to go in the first time. A lot of people with these dunk contests, you're not expecting to go in the first time. Magician, you expect every trick to go right. But with the dunk contest, I think people have the expectation going in that it's not going to happen. The first time. All right, 4 minutes to go. 83-58 your score. Again, Florida, barring anything insane, will improve to 9-3 in conference play, 22-3 overall, and what we think will be the number 2 ranking in the country behind Auburn. And Scar, the only team entering today, winless in SEC play, and with a losing record in the SEC, overall, they will drop their 12th straight game. Number 5 seed? Well, I think that's their ceiling, because if we think they could win the division, that's a little bit different. The thing with ceiling and floor is that I'm not sure anymore what it means, because I don't think anyone saw the ceiling for the Vikings at 14-3. I don't think anyone saw that. You live in the game, inching closer. It is. It's inching a little bit closer. We got one more stream after this. Keep that in mind. No overtime tonight for this game, but we do have another stream after this. Later tonight. Texas down 2 against Kentucky. Ooh. Kentucky's good this year. Kentucky, I like Pope a lot. He's an easy coach to root for. They can make a run if things go their way. They could easily make a run to the Final Four this year. Scott now in the game for South Carolina. A lot of the backups in. BBV. Working on Rubin. Kicks up top. It's Conyers. 6 on the clock. 5. Conyers driving on Clavzar. Floats it up. No good. It's poked away. Going to stay, though, with South Carolina. Thomas in the corner. 3 minutes to go. Working on Aberdeen. Thomas crossed it up on Aberdeen. Working the baseline. Puts it up from the block. Foul. Goal line to shoot 2. That's 9 on Florida. That dunk's not that impressive. There was no power on that dunk. 3-point shooters should get to redo their missed shots then. Well, I mean, they sort of do. They get to take a crap ton of threes. 3-point shooters going to take... You don't get one shot from 3. You get... What do you get? You get 15 plus the Sprite ball. You get 17... No, you get 27 3-point tries. Or no, 28. I think it's 28 now. You get 28 chances from 3. So you sort of do. But in Portsmouth's a layup? I mean, they shouldn't, but they do, because it's stupid. 2 free throws good. If you make it, you get 40. You make it, you get 40. You got 40, yeah, it's stupid. No, that was bad. That was bad. He's not going on to the finals. That was just pity points. He's not going on to the finals. He's too far back. He's not going to the finals. Deep 3, no good there for Florida. Rebound there by South Carolina. Feeds it across the floor. It's Conyers. 3 minutes to go in this one. You know, that should not have been a 48. I'm with you on that. That should not have been a 48. Down low. BBV back up top. Fakes the 3. It's Cam Scott. Dumps to the free throw line. Spin around. Kicks in the corner. Scott. Going to try through it down the shot clock. That one long. Rebound there by Jordan Butler. Foul there. 2 free throws coming up. Again, these first 2 dunkers were the guys that sucked in the first round. These first 2 dunkers were the guys that sucked. And Jackson can't do anything. Yeah, I think the youth movement takes a step back for Casey this year. First free throw for Butler is good. Blame, there's a reason, like, very rarely do you see a good dunk contest. It's been a while. Off the side of the back, can't even get that to go. That's a 2-handed dunk. Can't even get it to go. Yeah, just skip ahead to Jackson McClung. McClung just have him stand there. Honestly, McClung just don't even try on the second dunk. Save it for the final. Eagles will kick off at home on Thursday. Yes, they will. Do the Phillies play at home? Ooh, I don't know. But it doesn't matter. They've done it before. They've had games at the Lincoln Simpsons back. That lot is huge. It's not one lot. It's a massive lot. They can do it. They'll probably, if they do play at home, they move the game up. They would absolutely move it up. You know what scores for the final 8 minutes? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That's embarrassing. Do the Phillies play at home? Let me check. If they do, they'll move the game up. If they do, there's no way they won't move it up. Deep 2, no good. Rebound there by Florida. It's Isaiah Brown. The backups are in right now. Martin for 3. Gets it. 22-point game. Domination by Florida this half. Phillies play... Yeah, they play the... No, wait. Actually, wait. The 4th? Yeah, September 4th. No, they're on the road. They play the Brewers on the road. Deep 3 for South Carolina. That one no good. Rebound there by BBV. Loses to the handle, but gets fouled. Going to want to shoot 2. All right, here comes Castle again. He needs 40.3 to advance. So all he needs to do is just dunk the ball. Because you get 40 for doing nothing. You write your name, you get 40. So he doesn't have to dunk this ball and you're in. Like Castle, I wouldn't even try here. Why does Castle have someone here? Yeah, this is going to be just... Yeah, just going to be a traditional alley-oop. There's no reason to try for Castle. There really is no reason. A 40 gets you... A 40.3 gets you in. So you got 41, you're in. Yeah, this is just... Yeah. Yeah, that's... He played the game. He played the game. That was a pretty lame dunk, but it counts. It counts. It's a pretty lame dunk. Second free throw here. That one good. 86-63. Pretty lame dunk, but again, you only need to do is dunk the ball. McClung just needs to breathe, and he's in. McClung doesn't even need to do anything. Martin. Holding it with 90 seconds to go. Florida going to go to 22-3. Do we stay on for the final? Nah, it's going to be crap. We'll talk about it afterwards. Deep 3 here for Florida. Step back. That one no good. And rebound there by Butler. Yeah, 49. Oh, come on. That's not a 49. Come on, Baron Davis. That's not a 49. In what world is that a 49? His first dunk was better. That wasn't even that good. Fadeaway 2. That one good. For Austin Hero, the redshirt freshman. But again, he didn't need to do anything. He just played into the finals. He lives to score 48. It really is broken. We agree on this, Cujo. It's a broken format. There's a reason that the All-Star, like the Slam Dunk contest, it's very hit or miss. Like every half decade, you get a great battle, and then the other 4 years, it sucks. You get he needs 38.9. McClung needs 38.9. You get a 40 for doing nothing. He doesn't need to do anything. Just take the ball and dunk it. Yeah. That was an impressive dunk. But he clearly was not in his bag. He was not in his bag on that one, but at least he got first try. McClung, I mean, that he'll go on easily. Almost toward the wrong house because 2 houses next door to each other were both flashing lights. Oh my god. Second free throw good. 88-65. Klubikas checking in. Backups in now for Florida, including Kubliskas. Butler. Up top, it goes to Conyers. Conyers lays it in. 88-67. We'll see if Florida runs out the clock here. Either way, the Gators will take this one. South Carolina drops their 12th straight. They throw in their friends and family off too. All good. Oh, that's good. Those are the good stories from doing Grubhub. Those are the good stories. Clock's going to run out. That's a 50. I'm not sure that should have been a 50. Either way. It's impressive that he got him first try. I'm not sure that's a 50, but either way, McClung was going to be either way. McClung Castle, your final. And the Gators will win for the 4th straight time in conference play. 22-3. South Carolina drops to 0-12 in conference play. After a 10-3 start, they are sliding. So, appreciate you guys tuning in. We got one more stream after this. One more stream. Hawaii against UC Irvine, midnight. I'll see you guys in 90 minutes for the final stream of the night. Yeah, I can't watch the dunk contest. This is bad. I'll see you guys in 90 minutes for the dunk contest. The final game of the night, UC Irvine against Hawaii. Take care, guys. See you guys in a bit.